So my last video today I made it so I showed how I got wrinkled on films talking about Dr. Obama and Dr. Obama, but I'm just going to show you here how obvious it is here. So I'm talking about parasitic humans, and I'll just go to technology here real quick. So here's all the frequencies of different emotions. So the government knows how to broadcast frequencies into people's head. And so here's my son. This is a few years back. Data in English class. Sometimes my eyes turn red and blue. My vision only in English class. So that's the technology they put inside people's bodies. So right here, there's a book about parasitic aliens and parasitic alien race. And here is subliminal. Here it looks like my base Christian Eric Meyer. And now there's a subliminal system. And what's this here? So I sought asylum in 2019, and Canada's GDP was $1.743 trillion and went down to $1.655 trillion. And now they've kept me in the hospital since May 5th, 2025, based on a bunch of lies from my half-sister. So the Canadian GDP is going to go down for second quarter 2025 and third quarter 2025. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Frequency. So, anyways, people can communicate over the computer, and I'll just show you here. Here's some of the technology that they can put in people. Like they have tooth and enamel biosensors. They have contact lens biosensors. Nowadays, it would be nanotechnology. And there's the Band 100. These are different implants that they could put in people, like the glucose, vision, hearing, EEG, ECG, toxins, blood pressure, and the implants. And it can all be controlled over the cell phone. And if you look at the cell phone, it's has an antenna, so it's an older cell phone. And so sports is rigged. And so before I was born, I was born in 1977. Canada was 27th in the world in medal standings. And then they boycotted the 1980 Olympics because it was in Moscow, and then all of a sudden they went to 6th in the world medal standings. So there was the winner of the Oklahoma Thunder. His name's SGA. He's a Canadian, so I'm sure he leeches off of my attributes and my son's attributes. There's a computer-assisted telepathy. YouTube, if you do that, you'll see a video here how they can implant thoughts, yes, no decisions, and control people basically. So I'll just show you proof because it couldn't have been any more obvious. Like the winner of the French Open this year. I'll just show you. So the winner of the French Open, it was Sinner versus Alcaraz. That's very close to Alcatraz, the American prison. It couldn't have gone any closer than that, like a Sinner in Alcatraz. So they rig sporting events, and this is proof of it. I'll show you all the proof of it right there. So anybody, all these accolades will be stripped from those perpetrators and given honorary medals to those individuals, including myself. So I guess before we do that, I'll just show you how. So let's see. There's 11,000 species of birds. There's over 5,000 known species of sharks. So on planet Earth, there's 3 species of humans. I'll just show you right now. And proof. Because you can see, look how wrinkled my eyes were. And this was March 23rd, or March 22nd, 2025. This is, it's supposed to say, oh, Canada, but they hacked me there. And this is under my TikTok account, Caught in the Flesh. So they try to proliferate some information, so get all the perpetrators there. There's their home addresses, and there's their secret bank accounts, and all stash houses. Trying to proliferate my information. So anyways, most people, when they get their DNA map done, they have about 3-4 countries. I have over 150 countries. And if you look right here, I don't have any loops on them. I don't have numbers in those columns. I'm the only human other than my kids possibly that don't have numbers in those columns. And so So that means I should age incredibly well. And here's generation 1 back muscles. You can see the structure right there. There's the structure. And here's my son. He's generation 1.5. He has a different structure for his back muscles there. They're completely different. He's a white man. And I'm a generation 2 person. You can see I'm a white man. And I have a different structure for muscles than my son, who would be generation 1.5. And this other individual who's a generation 1 biology. Because I mated with a generation 1 female, and I'm a generation 2 human, so that made my kids generation 1.5. I look like the last official king of, King Charles is the official king, but this was the last line. This is Edward VIII. I believe this man might be my grandfather, because my grandmother was living in London at the time, and one of his middle names is Christian, and he looks identical to me when I was younger. I'll just try to show you a picture. There's what I looked like when I was younger. That's 19. And this is what King Charles looks like. Right, and so I'll just show you here. Here's what Captain James Cook looks like. So I look like Captain James Cook. And here's a better picture of me. Where is it? So I look like, this is King Charles's grandfather. I look more like his grandfather than he does, and more like his father than he does, like especially in this picture. Like there's the second last Russian Tsar. You see the eyes? I look identical to this man. And this is King Charles's dad, official dad, right here. And this is what I look like right there, white blonde guy. I had to circle it because people use augmented reality to try to hide the fact. But once again, this is what King Charles looks like at 19. He doesn't look anything like his dad or his grandfather, but I do, because I believe in a strong relation. My half sister, like this is Queen Victoria's oldest daughter, right there, and this is my daughter. She looks like my daughter. And this little girl, when she grew up, this was her husband, who looks identical to my dad. And so I just grew up big beard like this and looked sideways. I look like him quite considerably as well, because I'm related to Marcus Aurelius. I look the most like Marcus Aurelius. And so I'm related to a lot of Roman emperors, and that makes me the true king of the United Kingdom and all monarchies on the planet. My name's Christian Eric Arnie Meyer.